Hello and welcome to this ICT lesson. Today I want us to do lookup function in MS Excel. This function is very helpful, especially when you are handling a huge amount of data and this data is spread across different sheets in one workbook in MS Excel. For example, if you have a shop or a supermarket and you are listing every product which comes in and you are giving it a unique code and a price, finally you'll find you have a huge amount of data to handle, and in that case you might want to look up for one value in this sheet and use it in another sheet. That is how handy lookup function will be useful. Now basically, how does it work? For the lookup function, we are simply getting another value in the same row that corresponds to a value being searched. What does that mean? If I have some data here and I have maybe here code for a product, and here I have price. Okay, so by lookup we simply mean if I know the code, I will be able to get the price. So what I am simply searching is the code, then the lookup function will pick for me a corresponding price of this code in the same row but in another column. We can understand this when we do it practically using MS Excel, and I'm going to show you how to do it using an example of products for a supermarket or a small shop. I will open this file and you can see in this file I have a list of products here. Then we have category where they belong and the description, and I have prices here. Now this list, in order for the lookup function to work, must have the lookup column. In this case, this is where I will be searching for items through this column. This column must be sorted, and to sort this column I will just select everything like this, then right click and choose sort, then you can say custom sort, and in this list under sort by I will choose product ID. It is automatic, the first one, and I will arrange from smallest to largest. That is the first requirement for the lookup column. It must be sorted, and a lookup column is a column from where you are going to search other corresponding values in the same row. Now here I have different categories in different sheets. Like this is a sheet for cosmetics, clothes and confectionery. Now I will be using the prices here in these sheets, and I want them to appear here in these smaller tables organized per sheet. So I want price here and description. Even in this tab, this sheet, I want description and price here and here. Now what I will do is simply use lookup wizard to pick for me the information I want and save it in these smaller tables. Then another advantage of using a lookup wizard, when the price changes in this original sheet, the changes are applied to this individual sheet. So we will not have to come and do it manually by changing prices in these smaller tables. Automatically a price changes here. The reflection is seen in other sheets. So let me start with the cosmetics. I want to fill this small table. So these codes are the ones which are here, the product ID. I picked them from this main list, the price list, according to category. I just looked at what is clothes. 1001 is clothes. I went to clothes and put it there like that. And what is 1008 cosmetics, I went to cosmetics and put it there. Now I want to fill this using lookup function. So the first thing, I will start with cosmetics. I will just put here equal sign, then write the word lookup. Then when I double click it, you can see it is asking me the lookup value, then lookup vector and result vector. The lookup value is this one. That is what I want to fill here, the description for 1002. Then the lookup vector is where I will be searching in the price list, the column I will be searching in the price list. And the result vector is the column which will return the description for the product, that is 1002. So I will click this under the lookup value. I will click this for it to pick that value 1002. Then I will put a comma. After putting a comma, I will move to the price list sheet and get my lookup range or vector. So where I am looking for 1002, it is from here. And remember, this column must be sorted from smallest to largest or ABCD. So I am looking for the value here to here, and you can see it has applied the name of the sheet and the range where we are searching. The next thing is to put a comma. I will put the comma here. Then next I will select where the result is. Then I will put a closing bracket like here and press enter. So you can see it has picked for me 1002 is Amazon Fresh. Let me confirm that here. 1002, it is Amazon Fresh. That is true. So I will simply come here and pull down this formula handle like this, and you can confirm 1008 must be men's roll-on. 1008 men's roll-on. So I will as well come here and apply the lookup. Double click. I am looking for this comma and get it from here to here, another comma, and return now price. because we have done description already, we want to return the price from here to here. Then closing bracket, then press enter. So you can confirm. And 1002, let us confirm if it is 365. 1002, it is indeed 365. So I will simply finish the procedure like that. So we can confirm if men's roll-on is 345. Men's roll-on is 345. So you can see I did the first one, then just pull down the formula handle, then the rest is done very fast. If you were to do it manually with your eyes, it will take a lot of hours to complete that. So I will come to clothes. Under clothes, I will do my lookup. Double click this and click what I am searching. Put a comma. I will come and select the range of cells where I'm searching the product ID. I will put another comma. Then I will select the description, where to pick description for that particular item. Then I will just close the bracket and press enter. So 101 should be jeans trouser. Let me confirm if 101 is jeans trouser. So I can now finish the process by just dragging that handle, and we can confirm if 1007 is ladies dress. 1007 is ladies dress, so the formula is working correctly. I will come and pick prices for the clothes from the main list. I'm looking for this, comma, get it from the price list sheet from here to here, put a comma, and get the prices from here to here. Then closing bracket, press enter. So let us confirm if jeans trouser is 1200. Indeed, jeans trouser is 1200. So I can finish the formula there, and let us confirm if vest is 205. Vest is 205. Excellent. Now I can finish with confectionaries. I can put equal sign here, lookup, double click it, pick the value, put a comma. I'm looking for that code from here to here in the price list sheet, put a comma, and I want a description from here to here, and I will close the bracket, press enter. So indeed 103 should be premier bread. Let us confirm. 103 premier bread. Now let us pick the price. Equal sign lookup. Pick my code from here to here, comma, and return a price from here to here. Then close the bracket and so let us confirm if premier bread is 85. Yes, it is. So I will just apply the formula downwards, and here I will apply it downwards also. So let us confirm if cookies is indeed 150. So 1010 is cookies, and it is 150. Now the main advantage of using a lookup is this. If tomorrow there is a change of price, for example, Amazon Fresh, the price increased to 400. So I will come to my price list sheet and just put here 400. So now coming to cosmetics, you can see Amazon Fresh is reflecting a change of 400. Or tomorrow, a price of men's suit is discounted and it is reduced to 4400. When I come to clothes, men's suit, you can see it is reflecting a reduction in price. So lookup function makes it easier to manage huge amount of data. As simple as that. Try this at home and see you next time. Bye bye.